Hi, this is Betty with My Busy Beehive, and I was going to make some little journaling spots, and I had every intention of cutting out the hearts with you, and I sat here. I was going to cut out part of them, and I was going to cut the rest of them out with you, and I sat here and cut every one of them out. So you won't see me labor through all that but anyway, I'm going to bind them together. Anyway, what I have here is 3 hearts that I'm going to bind together with the 3 pamphlet stitch. And I already have it with wax linen thread, wax thread, and I've got it on my needle already. And I've gone through the middle of the heart, and I'm just going to go. I'm not even punching ahead of time. I'm just doing it with the needle, going through the top, and then I'm going to go down through the bottom. I think I did this the wrong way. I wanted it to be on the outside, and I've got it on the inside. Let me pull all this out. Okay, take 2. We're going from the outside because this is what I want to be, the outside of the heart. I want the knot to be out here. So I'm gone through the middle again. I'm going to the top of the heart through the previously punched hole, through the heart, the top of the heart, and then through the bottom. And back through the middle. And you don't want to pierce your thread like I just did. And I think the reason it pierced is because it was previously done. Okay. And this, something similar to this was sent to me in a Happy Mail several years ago, and I do not remember who it was, so I cannot tell you, but I've seen several people have this, so this has been out on YouTube. But anyway, when you get through, you have the beginning and ending string on either side of this long stitch that's in the middle, and you make 2 or 3 knots on top of this to hold it. And that's what holds it to keep it from coming undone. Whoops. If you can tie it, like I seem to be having trouble right now, that should hold it right there, because that's probably not going to go anywhere. And you can tie it in a little bow, or you can just cut the thread real close. I say you can tie it in a little bow. The ordinary person can tie it in a little bow. It doesn't seem like Betty Longshore can do it right now. Oh my gosh. There we go. Yes, I did it. And you can even put a little dot of glue to hold your knot. Boop, 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 right there. That'll show it that you mean business. And you can cut your long tails off if your scissors will cooperate with you. And there you go. And there's more journaling place on here than what you really think. These hearts were cut out of a seashell book, and there's quite a bit of journaling spot on here. And of course it tucks into like a tiny little tuck space or your little pocket, or so there's quite a bit of journaling spot on there. But anyway, I have another one that was laying right here. Oh, no, it's not. It's laying over here. And here's the one that was sent to me. It was stapled, and it was only folded. The one was not folded, the bottom one was not folded, and only the top one was folded. The top two were folded, and I guess it was meant to stand up. And of course it was just blank paper, and you know, had all these journaling possibilities, which was nice. But I just left it flat, and of course I haven't used it yet, and it just tucks wherever you want to in any kind of pocket. This one, I'm missing a page. Where did the other page go? Oh no, I've lost one of my hearts. How can that be? No, I'm not. Those are not the hearts. These are the hearts. These are the hearts that go into this little booklet. Okay. I will get it together, maybe. Okay, we're going to thread our needle again using the same waxed cording that we used a while ago. Yeah, if I had it all together. Okay, and I'm going to put the knot on the outside again. So I'm going to start on the outside, and I'm just going to go through the middle of the heart. And I did not pre-punch the holes because this is just 3 pieces of paper. And I'm punching right on the fold again at the top of the heart. And this, I'm going down at the bottom of the heart and punching near the point, about 3/4 of an inch, between 1/2 and 3/4 of an inch from the bottom. And then I'm going to go up toward the middle and go back through the middle hole. And then I'm going to try to even out my string some. And put one of the strings on one side of the long stitch and one on the other side, and make my knots like we did a while ago. I'm just going to put 2 knots because in something this small, that, yeah, on a journal I might put maybe 3. And I'm going to put another little dot of glue just for insurance, but that's really not necessary, especially with waxed cording. I'm not going to tie a bow this time. I'm just going to nip it off. And there you go. That's all you need to do. And with this kind of paper, you could write on this side as well, because it's not the design on the paper, so it's not, you know, if you wrote in some kind of darker ink, you could write and still see what you're writing, so it wouldn't matter. So you could write on all sides of this and see, and still see what you're writing, still read it. Or if you didn't want anybody to read it, you could just glue it down and nobody could see what you were reading or writing, and it would be personal and private to you. So now, where did you go? That's our 2 little journal spots, and I hope you enjoyed this. Again, I would like for you to like and subscribe to my channel if you would like to, and please leave comments, and I hope to talk with you soon. You guys have a good day. Bye-bye.